and welcome once again to The Booth. So, today is more of a nice special story. I've told a lot of people, but I was hoping to share it with the internet. And I've actually brought this microphone in to kind of accent the whole booth, to accent how nice it is in here, and to improve the audio quality that I have going on here. This ASMR was brought to you by ExpressVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, and your mum. So, I wanted to talk today about an experience I went through in second grade elementary school. I lived in Montreal at the time. I was under this teacher, this much older woman who was kind of known as being not nice. You know, she was the B word. I don't want to say that because she was quite old, and chances are she might not be with us anymore. But yes, so I had this teacher that wasn't very nice, okay? It was second grade. I think this was the second day or something. I had those like those kid shorts, you know, the basketball kid shorts where like it has the lace on the inside. My mom tied the lace for me and I told her, I said, "Please don't tie it too tight because I am incapable with my little useless fingers to actually untie it." And my mother said, no one is touching my little boy pee-pee, okay? No one will touch this boy's pee-pee. I will tie it with the strength of 50,000 Peshmerga. I will do this. It was more of a Persian accent, not really a Kurdish accent. So, yes, I specifically specified, and my mother specifically ignored all of those requests and tied a knot that could, keep the dimensions together. Anyways, I go to school, and on multiple occasions, I have to go pee-pee. I have to go, number one, I have to go potty. And so I would go to the bathroom, and I was incapable of untying the lace. I just couldn't. I would try and struggle to, pull them down with sheer strength, but as you know, I'm a 7-year-old. 6-year-old by this point, so strength isn't my strongest suit, and so I'm trying to pull this shit off and I can't, and I keep trying to untie it, I can't, so I keep going to the bathroom, not peeing and coming back. Now the boys out there will probably say, well, you were blessed with the tool of having a hose attached to you. Why didn't you just pull up your shorts and pee out of one of the leg holes, right, in the shorts? As I said earlier, I was dumb as shit. So that never occurred to my small brain. All that it was thinking was, I need to pee. I would try and go to the bathroom. I couldn't. I would go back to class, and I kept doing this back and forth. So we go to the computer lab, and I sit down in front of my computer, and I just can't anymore. I just physically cannot anymore. That poor little boy. I saw you myself. I saw you myself. I did the pee-pee in myself on my pants. And I'm frozen with fear because this is like the mean teacher. And I've heard all these rumors and I've had her for one day and it's true. There was a book that wasn't mine. It was like one of those exercise books, but it wasn't mine. So I wasn't allowed to actually write in it. It was the teacher's. I didn't have one at the time. And when I didn't write in that book, she actually grabbed my hand and kind of smacked my little hand, my little palm. It's probably something like onto the paper just to make me write, and then it was only 3 seconds later that she realized, oh, that's my book, I'm so sorry, oh my god. She was terrifying. She was genuinely terrifying. So I had peed myself at the computer lab and I was horrified. I didn't know what would happen, and I look around, and when a computer doesn't work at the computer lab, she asks the student to get off so she could sit down and try and fix it, because you would expect the chair to be clean. I am horrified. I'm just staring at my computer screen as it refuses to boot up. And so she's walking around and she's doing, laps, the warden, checking on the prisoners. And so she sees that my computer's not working. She's like, oh, why didn't you say anything? And I say nothing because I am horrified. She goes, get off your chair. Let me sit down and fix it. Let me tell you, I was so petrified that I did not argue with this. I didn't know what to do. That's how blanked out I was. I just got up and took a seat away from the chair. I don't know if she noticed, but I was probably vibrating intensely at that point. All I remember was dread. I think that's when I first realized what dread was. And so she sits down in the chair, and it was 3 seconds of just silence, of just the longest silence I have ever heard in my life. I am standing there next to her. I have pissed my pants. The shorts are black, so you can't really tell that, I've pissed myself. And she just gets up and she goes, let me show you what I saw. I was kind of behind her, like by 2 steps, because I was already ready to somewhat run, I guess. I don't know. And so let me show you what I saw. Ah! This old lady scream. And I just looked at her khakis. She had like brown khakis, and I just saw a big stain of my pee on her brown khakis. And I don't remember a single thing of what happened after. I am dead fucking serious. I think I fainted. I don't think I've ever fainted in my life ever, except that moment, because when I think back to that day, the fear is still very, very much there. I have not forgotten it. Nothing has ever gotten to the same level that has. So let me tell you what happened that day. I pissed my pants and my teacher's pants and then fainted. And I think that was like the peak of what I achieved academically. But yeah, I peed my teacher's pants. And to this day, I think about it. I think about those khakis because, like, she definitely didn't come to school with a second pair of pants. You don't go to work expecting you don't expect you to piss your own pants, much less someone else piss yours. So for sure, she didn't show up with a second pair. She didn't show up ready with, like,
if one of these little shits pisses my pants, I'm gonna be ready for it.
So I don't remember what happened right after. I just remember getting back home and telling my mom,
I pissed my pants, Mom.
And to this day, I still blame my mother. I'm still mad at her for what happened that day, and as that teacher should be as well. Can you guess what happened the next day? We literally moved to a different city. I am not fucking with you. I wonder what that class thinks, that class that I was with in 2nd grade. Some guy was there for like the first 3 days of school. He pissed his pants, and then he pissed his teacher's pants, and he never came back to school after. They probably think I, like, died or, like, live in the forest now or some crazy shit. Like, that is wonderful. I hope that one day I'll find one of those people again. I'll be like, yo, it's me. And then when they don't recognize me, I just, like, and then they're like, oh, shit, it's you. Yeah. I wanted to share this. I felt it was worthy of this new upgrade to this microphone. I'm not sure if it made any difference, but I really hope that it did. And I really hope that you enjoyed the story. I know a lot of my friends enjoyed it as well. But yes, I peed my teacher's pants.
Yeah. Spill a little pain on the backdrop. Nowadays the words feel like chalk on the blacktop. Cause when it rains, they're gone. It's invisible.